Didn't mention it in this video, but if you had any questions about Alliefx, I'm pretty sure Nathan answered the most frequently asked ones in Endless's video that went up right now, the same time as my channel. So after you're done watching my video, you should go check it out because it might answer some of your questions. But let's get on with the video. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and honestly it's 1 in the morning and I still haven't created this video, so I'm not really sure how it's gonna go. I have some gamma here to keep me awake, so let's go. So yesterday was the release day for Alliefx, and I know you guys are probably so sick of hearing about it, but we gained 400 subscribers in 1 day on that channel. That is honestly amazing. I just want to say I appreciate every single one of you that went and subscribed to that channel. Honestly, I've always wanted to run a team and you guys are making it like a reality. Honestly, seeing you guys active on my channel is such a breath of fresh air. Honestly, it makes me so happy and motivated sometimes. Honestly, it's great. Like I said, though, views and likes really aren't anything. I would still make videos even if I was getting like 5 views. But knowing that I have you guys there and you guys actually show up to watch my videos and stuff is honestly amazing. I appreciate it so very much. But enough of that, so I want to talk to you guys today about driving. Many of you guys know that I do not have my license, and well, I'm almost 18 and that's kind of sad. So in Canada, I don't know if it's the same for the US, but you can get your driver's license when you're 16, and I had my learners when I was 16. I had my learners right when I turned 14, so I didn't slack about getting my learners, but I really did slack when it came to getting like my driver's. Hence the reason why I don't freaking have it. So when I lived back with my mom when she was sick, I really never had the opportunities to actually go out and learn how to drive and whatnot because she was so sick. She just couldn't do that kind of thing with me. So we kind of just pushed that factor of our life out, and I didn't need a license. I lived in town. I could walk everywhere I went, so it wasn't a big deal at all. But now that I live in the country, I can't walk. I can't walk anywhere without getting eaten by a coyote. So there's pretty much 2 main reasons why I still haven't gotten my license, and that's because I'm really small and I am scared. Let's just put this in perspective. Okay, you know those chairs that you sit in at school, the ones that aren't attached to the desk, like the blue standard chairs at school? Sit all the way back with like your butt pushed into like the corner and then your back against the backrest, and if your feet touch the ground, you're taller than me. My feet very rarely touch the ground in chairs, and I freaking hate it. Honestly, I'm so short, and that really doesn't help the fact that I look like I'm 12. Like when I get into vehicles, I have to push the chair basically as far as it can go up. I look like an idiot. I honestly hate it. I despise it. It's one of the biggest reasons, like one of the biggest things I don't like about myself, honestly. And it just really doesn't help when people in real life just come up to me and like, wow, you're short, you're small. It's like, thanks guys, I really didn't fucking notice. I really can't change it about myself, so I kinda gotta let it go, but it honestly does suck balls when people come up to me like, wow, you're really short, should you be driving right now? That's actually happened. I went to go get gas with my uncle. He needed to fill up some like jugs for his lawnmower or whatever, so we were doing that, and well, I was in the driver's seat waiting for him to like fill up the gas, and well, this dude comes up to the window and was straight up, "Are you old enough to drive?" Like, do people have a filter when they talk? Like, if I wasn't old enough to drive, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be in the fucking driver's seat. But yeah, that's reason number 1, and then reason number 2 is just I'm so freaking scared. That was rank. Is this kid burping? So one of the other reasons I mentioned was I'm actually really scared. I was terrified of like starting to drive, honestly. Nothing got to me more than driving. There was a few times where like me and my mom would be driving, like my mom obviously driving, not me, and someone would cut her off and almost sideswipe her kind of thing, and honestly, it always just stuck with me, like what if that person hits us, oh my god, and I just really overthink pretty much everything I do, and driving is just 10 times worse because I'm pretty much a midget. Seriously, I would get so anxiety ridden before we would go driving that I would literally like feel like I was gonna cry. It was really bad. Now that I've actually started driving and getting comfortable behind the wheel, it's not that bad, but I still get really nervous. Like, we went to drive on a main highway today and the anxiety in me was raising so much, like I swear to God, I was sweating bullets. Still spanked you. There's got to be a lot of people in my viewer base that are learning to drive or starting to drive or already even have their licenses. So if you guys do have your license or are starting to drive or whatever, you should definitely tell me some stories if anything cool or dangerous has ever happened to you. I'm kind of curious to see what my viewers go through. So if you want, leave a comment below telling me some driving stories of yours, and that would be pretty cool. I'm kind of curious. This weekend I actually have driver's ed courses where it's like you sit in a classroom for however many hours and you do some classroom hours, learn about the road rules and whatnot. And so I'm gonna do that. It lowers your insurance a little bit so you don't have to pay as much every month or every year. So I'm pretty hyped about that too, because I'm a cheap bastard. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like. Seeing all there yesterday was so super duper exciting. So hopefully you can be here today, and if you are, I appreciate that. See you guys in my next video. Bye.